All right, good evening, and thanks for staying tuned to your number one station for talk, 92.3 Nigeria Info. Well, you are tuned in right now into the Money Minute with United Capital Plc program. And on the show, we will be sharing tips and tricks on how to manage your personal finance, make informed financial decisions, and ultimately navigate your way to financial freedom. Now, in the studio with me is Nengi Ibisiki. Now, Nengi is a financial advisor at United Capital Plc. Today, we'll be discussing mutual funds. Mutual funds, a simple way to invest. And if you have any questions on the topic, you can send a message to our WhatsApp number 0809 0306416. The number again is 0809 0306416. Or you can send your question on Twitter. You can tag at United Cap, and you can also use the hashtag Money Minute with UCAP. The hashtag again is Money Minute with UCAP. All right, let me get to my guest now. Hello, Nengi. How are you doing? Good evening to you.
Good evening. I'm fine, thank you.
All right. So last week we had Samir here, and we had an interesting conversation. But we also had a giveaway where two lucky winners, listeners, I don't think they've won yet. Have they won? Okay, so they were to win 5,000 naira each. And I would like you to do the honors of announcing the winners.
Of course. First of all, I would like to thank all participants. Thank you very much. We had an interesting number of entries. The question of the day was, when was United Capital established? And although United Capital has been in existence for 5 decades, United Capital as a group was established in 2002. Therefore, our winners are Asyemzizo, that is YEMZIJO, and Bright_Isia, that's Bright_ISIA on Twitter. Congratulations to our winners.
Yes. Congratulations to our winners. And I understand that today we'll also be giving out money as well. How much are we giving out today?
We're giving out 10,000 naira to 2 persons.
All right. So you heard that 10,000 naira for 2 persons up for grabs. So you need to stay tuned to hear the question of the day. And, well, let's get to our conversation for today, right?
Of course.
So our topic is mutual funds. I want to ask you, Nengi, what exactly are mutual funds and why is it referred to as a simple way to invest?
Okay, so I'd like to explain from the term mutual. So, mutual means a collective effort for 2 or more persons. So the term mutual funds is a collection of funds from different investors and put into a particular investment. Different investments, actually. So mutual fund is the pool of funds collected from investors put into investment like treasury bills, bond, stock, and the rest of them. So we put all this investment together and invest it in this investment, stock, treasury bills, and the rest of them, like I earlier mentioned, with low risk. So mutual fund is referred to as a simple way to invest because over time we understand that it saves investors the thought of, where do I put my money? How much returns will I get? Is my money safe? So we relieve investors of this hustle. What am I going to do? And the rates are highly competitive. The returns on the investment is very good. So that's why we say that mutual fund is a simple way to invest.
Interesting. So how exactly, our listener may be wondering, how exactly do mutual funds grow their money?
That's a very interesting question because if I were listening, I would also want to know how my money would be going. So, like I earlier stated that this pool of funds that we got from or that we get from investors will be put into treasury bills and stocks, bond. So when we put this money, depending on the volume size of money that you bring into the investment house, this determines your rate or your return gotten from the investment. So we put this money and then the money practice a compounding interest. So your interest is compounded over time and then that's how you're paid dividends or interest, as most people would call it. So over time, we give customers the option of, if your money matures, you can reinvest your money which means that you're going to get interest upon interest.
Okay.
So our customers are enjoying interest upon interest. So if you bring 1,000 naira to our house, and then at the end of your tenure, we tell you that, okay, you can put your money back, and then you can have on your next tenure, you have interest upon 1,000 naira and your previous interest gotten.
Interesting. All right. So is this a service that you offer at United Capital?
Of course.
All right.
So currently we have 8 thriving mutual funds. So we have money markets, we have wealth for women, we have sukuk, we have equity fund, we have fixed income fund, and then we have a Eurobond fund, we have balance fund, and we have global fixed income fund. So money market is just like our normal savings investment, but this time is interesting because it gives you more returns, it gives you more profits on your investment.
Okay.
So we have the sukuk fund. The sukuk fund is an allowed compliance fund. So you know that we understand that the Muslim principles do not let them invest in certain things. So we created a particular investment to make them comfortable.
Okay.
So we have to also look at our customers' comfortability with our investment. So we also have the wealth for women. This is to help women, to encourage them to save, to look out for their future for women. So we have the dollar-denominated investments. Those are our fixed income fund, global fixed income fund, and the rest of them. So with us, you can invest with as low as 10,000 naira in any of our investment. But for our dollar-denominated investment, you can invest with the minimum of $1,000 in our dollar-denominated investments. So it's very interesting. The rates are highly competitive. Your returns are really good.
All right. So I have a next question, which is how our listener can go about, making this investment, how you do it for them. But I would like us to go on a very quick break. And when we come back, you help us with that answer, right?
Okay, that's okay.
It's one thing to desire wealth. It's another thing to achieve it. It's one thing to work for money. It's another thing to make money work for you. To take your finances to the next level, you need someone to show you the ropes. At United Capital Plc, we provide you with the support you need to achieve your financial goals. Whether it's capital raising, trustee services, stock trading, mutual funds, or loans, our seasoned financial advisors are available to help you make the best investment decisions. For more information on our services, go to www.unitedcapitalplcgroup.com or visit us at any of our offices in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Kano, Kaduna, Warri, Onitsha, Ibadan, and Ghana. United Capital PLC, the intelligent choice.
Yes, you're welcome back, and you're still tuning into the Money Minute with United Capital PLC show. And I still have my guest here, Nengi Ibisiki. Hi, Nengi.
Hi.
All right, so Nengi is a financial advisor at United Capital PLC, and we've been talking about mutual funds, a simple way to invest. Now, Nengi, my next question. Now that we know about mutual funds, right, how do we invest in them?
Okay, it's pretty simple to invest with United Capital. So the first step is you can download our app. If you're using an Android phone, you go to your PlayStation. If you're using an iPhone, you go to your iOS Apple
Play Store.
Play Store, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Play Store. So you go to Play Store and you download the app Invest Now, or you visit our website at www.investnow.ng. So you can fill the form and you can start investing almost immediately.
All right. So do not forget, if you have questions, you can send them to our WhatsApp number 0809 0306416, or you can also call any of our numbers. You can call 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0007, or 0009. If you have questions, you can send in your questions, or you can also do that on Twitter, right? United Capital, they're on Twitter at United Cap. You can send your questions there and use the hashtag Money Minute with UCAP. All right, Nengi, are we ready to give out our question for the week? 10,000 up for grabs for 2 people, you said. So are we ready to give out our question now?
Yes, of course, we're ready.
All right, so let's do it.
Okay, so like I said earlier, we have 5,000 naira to give to 2 persons. That's 10,000 naira in total. So our question for the day is, how many mutual funds does United Capital offer? Post your answers on Twitter. I'll take the question again. How many mutual funds does United Capital offer? So post your answers on Twitter and tag United Cap. That's United Cap. And don't forget to follow them. Or us, rather. Don't forget to follow us at United Cap and also post your answers and be rest assured that you're going to win.
He said only 2, so I don't know how many people would win this one. It will be fastest fingers first, right?
Of course, it has to be fastest finger.
Yeah. Because
I'm not with my phone now.
It's just 10,000. All right, Nengi. I think we have a question here on WhatsApp, and this question says, I have dollars to invest after downloading the app. What next? All right. I have dollars to invest after downloading the app. What next?
Okay, so if you have dollars to invest after downloading the app, you have to go on to your portfolio. Look for dollar-dominated investments like our Hero Bond investments and click on it. You'll see the pop-up questions, follow through, and you can do a transfer to the account numbers set in the app, or you can add your card if you have a domiciliary account ATM card. You can add it and then input the figures you would want to invest, and it's as simple as that.
All right. So this person also answered the question. Go to Twitter and answer the question that was asked. I think we have another question. What's the interest rate, and is it per annum or monthly?
Okay, so the interest rate varies for different money markets, different mutual funds rather. So the interest rates vary. So for your dollar, you don't have the same rates as your Naira investments, but the rates are very attractive and very competitive in the markets.
All right. Another question here is, are you registered with the relevant government agencies?
Yes, of course.
All right. You heard that. They are registered, Nengi says. Another question here. Is a platform a short-term or a long-term platform?
Okay, so we have short-term investments and we have long-term investments. So everything, all informations that you would need are available on the app and our website. Like we earlier said, download our app, invest now, and you have 90% of your answers.
All right. Now, for the person who talked about investing dollars, is it possible to transfer dollars directly? Is it possible to do transfer of dollars directly?
Yes, it's possible. So if you have inflow dollars, you can transfer inflow to the account number stipulated.
All right. So, Nengi, can you repeat the question again? Because I'm sure our listener will want to get that. All right.
Okay, so for the question of the day is, how many mutual funds does United Capital offer? I'll take that again. How many mutual funds does United Capital offer? Post your answers on Twitter and tag United Cap. That's United Cap. And don't forget to follow us.
All right. Any final thoughts before I let you go?
Yes, of course. I would love all our listeners to please pick up our phones and follow us on all our social medias. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at United Capital Plc, and on Twitter at United Cap.
All right. I've been speaking with Nengi Ibisiki. It's been a pleasure having you here talking about mutual funds. And we'll do this again next week, Monday. So for another episode of #Money Minute with UCAP, stay tuned to 92.3 next week, Monday, same time. All right. Thank you so much, Nengi, for being here.
Thank you very much.
All right.